Hello everyone, welcome back to Queen's Quest 2. I said in the other video we weren't going to come back to this, but I changed my mind. Hopefully the recording works this time. And also I played through this first little bit that we're going to do right now. Before the previous recording corrupted, so it might go a little quicker than usual. Maybe not, maybe yes, who knows. I don't know how much of this we have left, but we're going to try. We're going to try to finish it today in one go, because that's my plan for these going forward, is to do them in one episode, because they're not the type of game you want to watch, like, potentially at all, but certainly not, like, as episodes. So, yeah, that's my plan in the future, is to just do one massive, like, 2.5 hour long episode instead of 5 parts. But we'll see how it goes, you know. I almost skipped it, because I've seen it before. I've said this before, I don't know how many people enjoy watching the hidden object puzzle videos. But I enjoy playing them, so they're not going anywhere.
Did the king send you?
God, you're
loud.
It
was about time. That criminal Robin Hood wants to kill me. He has been attacking everyone who even dares set foot on the city walls. You have to stop him. I am not leaving this room until he is behind bars.
Right, okay, so if you forget, we're in like a fairy tale world. This is completely unrelated to the first one in this series, unlike a lot of the others, and we are hunting down Robin Hood now. I turned into a snail last time, it was weird. A lot of this game is just, that's why I like them, that's why I like hidden object puzzle games, is because they're weird, right? They're the strangest things, and it's so silly. They're so silly. I just like how silly they are. And they're a nice change of pace, because they're really simple. Whereas a lot of the other games I play aren't necessarily simple. Maybe on the channel a little more, but I just 100%'d Yakuza Kiwami 2, and let me tell you, I never want to see a Mahjong tile again in my life. Okay, so here we are. And that's one of the easier ones. Anyway. My point is, I play what I want because it's my channel. You can watch it or not, I don't care. I would like if you did, but you don't have to. I have to sharpen this, don't I? I forgot. Okay, out we go. Do another one of these over here. I'm just talking over the top of everything, aren't I? I'm gonna try not to do that, but maybe you don't want me to talk so much. Why am I here then? Who knows? Honestly. Remember this, all of these can open, and there's a herb in each one. Or an herb, however you want to say it. Okay, 9 out of 13. Now, this looks like one I should pick up, but apparently not. Alright, 2 more. Does this not open? I thought that opened. Alright, never mind then. I don't know where I'm looking. I forget. I just played this like a week ago, and I already forget where the others are. What the hell? What is this? This says minigame. Does it get to choose, like, wait, what type of... Where did it... I didn't see where the hint was. I clicked on that! Okay. Whatever.
I am so hungry.
Okay, so we need to get the turkey leg to that kid because he's hungry. I don't know why he is hanging around on the castle grounds. I feel like he's the type of kid who would get kicked off of castle grounds unless he's related to someone in the castle, I guess? I don't know. Okay, and now he's dying. And we can't- so these are healing herbs, right? We can't just rub them on his chest, which I feel like is more appropriate for medieval times, which this at least appears to be. Yeah, but no, we can't do that apparently. We have to actually mix him some medicine. So, I have to do this. This goes over here. Then I can grind the thingy. Grind the knife. Grind the knife, I said. And then we can... Because apparently that's the only knife that exists in Nottingham. And we can go cut the turkey leg off. Also, I'm not a big fan of turkey, certainly, and I don't eat turkey like this very often, but I feel like you can rip the legs off. But anyway, here you go, kid.
That was so delicious. Sheriff is a bad man. Won't even allow us into the garden. But I still wanted the keys. Take it. Just don't tell anyone you got it from me.
My favorite thing about this accent is how it's consistent. Okay. What? Sorry, what now? Where am I going? That's collectible. Why the hell not? Right, the keys are for the gate over there, so I can't do that. Paper combination, I can't do that yet. We have the map over here, which tells me there's something here and something there. I don't... Oh, this is sparkling. That's probably important. Medic kit? Is that what I rub on his chest? Right, I have to collect things for it. So we have this. This. We have... bandages I have to get, I think? Or is that what this is? We have... Okay, we have that, we have that, we have that. We have that. I think I need gauze or something? Is that not what that is? Whatever. Anyway, something sparkling over here. We need to crack this open, and I can't do it with my hands, obviously, so I have to get something else. Now there's only something here. Although where, I couldn't tell you. In the well, maybe? No, I can't look at the well. This is still sparkling, but I don't know why. Oh, because that's there. Alright, so we put these over here. That does the thing. There we go. Fantastic. Now I can go into the other part of the yard. I love how no one's questioning where I came from. I just, like, showed up in the middle of this castle out of nowhere, and they aren't burning me as a witch. Although maybe they know. Maybe this is Fairy Tale Central and everyone knows who I am. I don't know. Crowbar is for the box that is back by the dying man. I believe. There we go. Okay. And we have a sickle, and there's some gauze. Sickles for the grass we just saw, I think. So then we do this first, though, since we're here. See, this part's relatively fresh in my mind, because I've played it not that long ago, but I also forget everything I do while I'm playing games, and specifically these games, because it's like they're so simple, my brain just checks out, and it makes them harder than they actually are. Then I wrap them up, like, over the chainmail, because, you know, as you do.
I owe you my life. I don't have much, but you might find this useful.
Great, don't know where that goes. Have I seen a door with that? Is that what... Does this go over here or something? Oh, right, we can cut these. See, I don't have to... That was rusty in my hands, and then suddenly it wasn't rusty anymore. And then we put that in there, it turns into a fable door, and then we go in. There we go. Hi, Robin Hood. I assume. I actually don't know.
Apparently, I am not welcome.
Okay, then we've got another hidden object puzzle game, and a spade, which they mean this type of spade. I said this when I recorded last time, but they always say spade, and it means different things, sometimes even in the same game, so they either need to call it a spade and a trowel, maybe that's an American term, I don't know. I honestly don't know, they're basically the same thing. I don't know if they're even different, really. But, like, if you're gonna say spade, pick a type of spade and be consistent about it. Because otherwise, I'm going to be confused. Strap, a mug, probably that, yeah. A spring. 3 frogs. A hammer, but I have to move something first, so look for something that has there we are. Hammer. A spyglass, which is this, and a bird. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Spyglass part. It's not even the full spyglass. What's the point? Okay, and then we can't touch this because it's burning, so fair enough, I suppose. And then we break this wall down. Instead of, you know, installing a door in this wall, we just break it apart. Seems useful. And then I guess we go up these stairs. Okay, so we want to... The board is nailed to the wall. Great. Why do I have a stone in my hand? Here's a crowbar. Can I... Okay, take that off. What we're doing is we are looking for these symbols. And that is not the right symbol, so I guess it's this door, but we can't open it unless we move the box over there. And fill the hole. It's just water, you can reach through there. Okay, that's the right one, right? It has to be, because there are only 2 options! Okay, so then we push this. That's not the right one, okay. There's an axe here that we can use to cut this. And then we push this one. I don't know what we're looking for here. That one, perfect, we'll go up here. And finally, triangle, circle, rectangle. Oh, I guess we put these across here. Perfect. It's not that one, so it must be this one, which means we need to weigh this down, maybe, and then push this, and go through this door. Just double checking. Yep, go through this door, there we are. Ah, this bit! This bit has some of the stupidest logic of this whole game. Who's ready? Who's ready for this? Right, look over here in the water. There's stuff in the water. Can't reach into the water. It's a stream, it's probably this deep. Can't reach into it and grab the stuff. I have to turn into a fish. Logical solution there. Turn into a fish with no hands so I can grab the stuff in the water. Okay, anyway, sorry. I know the logic in these is kind of silly sometimes, and the story specifically kind of silly sometimes, but that, just reach your hands into the water. Okay, I don't have the answer to this yet, and I don't remember how to get it. This is a spyglass stand. I think it's in the water, but God forbid I actually do anything in the water. As I've said, okay, there's something back here again? Oh, right, I can do this with a shovel, I think. And then grab this. Don't remember what that's for. And there's something over here as well. That must be it here. Oh, no, there's spyglass. My bad. So we can put this together. Put it in the spyglass stand, oddly enough. I said, put it in the spyglass stand. Thank you. Can I look through it, or are you just... No? Nothing? How'd I get that? What'd I do? What'd I click? You know what? I don't care. Okay, now we put the gems in there and we do this. I have to put it up here because otherwise I can't see it. My eyes are bad, but they're not that bad. Okay. So I can read it when it's down there. Although I think these are generally also made for phones, so I suppose I can understand if it's that small on a phone, maybe you can't see it. But anyway, see, the gear goes over here, and what we do is one of these puzzles. What we do is fail at one of these puzzles. Okay, no, okay. This is probably up and around like this. This is probably down here. This is probably over this way. This would be this way, and then this would be around. There we go. Those aren't that hard. Generally. I say that, there's gonna be like an ungodly hard, difficult one. And something. Okay, so that is medicine. More medicine again. Tree platform. I guess we're going up. Here we go. This man hates me.
Who are you? I've never heard of the siege. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Help me cross this bridge and Robin will explain everything.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when I was climbing up here, I dropped
yeah,
my
it is, and
bag,
apparently
and I
both
think
of
it's
us
in
are
the
allergic to water.
My key for the bridge is inside.
Whatever you say, man. Now, this thing is not explained at all, but you have to match the symbols on the petals and make them all go away. But it doesn't tell you that. Like, right off the bat, you have to actually click the instruction button. Don't know why. It would be helpful if you said literally anything when I started a puzzle. There's that one. There's this one. I don't really remember what this accomplishes, if I'm honest, but I think that's this one. Okay. There's that, and nope. Of all the ones I could have picked, it was the wrong one. And the last two, and then we get something out of that. Seeds or something? A different flower. Right. Couldn't just move stuff out of the way properly. You have to kill plants. 3 strawberries. Well, there's 1 strawberry. Cherries. The sun. That's sparkling. The sun is there. An arrow is there. I said the sun. That can move. There's another strawberry. And there's a 3rd strawberry. There are some cherries. Pocket mirror. Blue flower. Ah! I saw that. The flower isn't bloomed yet. Okay. Fine. You didn't specify bloomed blue flower. Butterfly. Pine cone. Feather. Cobra. Ring. And the key. Isn't the key in the water? Isn't that the whole point? Different key, I suppose. Alright, blue flower. So that will probably be for my alchemy at some point. The little arrows go in there, but I only have one. I'm gonna take this and take that, I guess. That, I think, goes here. And I need a hook. I don't have a hook yet. That might be in the water, I don't know. Pick that out. Just use your frickin' hands. I can't do that yet. So I need a hook. Sorry. All of a sudden, there's a hook. My throat just got really dry, even though I literally just had a sip of my water. Fun. We'll do this all in one go if my throat cooperates. So we're gonna drag that out of the water. We're gonna open it up, because I can't drag and open at the same time, I guess. Then... I thought there was a key. Right, no, we have to turn into a fish first to grab the key. Right. Okay, we mix those. Then we have fish water in there. Was that everything? I think so. And then we do this. Now, when I did this, I don't know if it'll pop up again or not, like in the game, potentially. But when I did this, it said this is the last potion I have to make. So there might not be that much of this game left. I don't know. It seems awfully, awfully short compared to some of the others I've done. But maybe I'm just getting... So yeah, I'm a fish on the land, and then I hop into the water, as fish are wont to do. Maybe I'm a... What's the one that gets up onto the
Hello,
land?
cutie. You must be new around here.
It's certainly
If you
not a
need
goldfish.
anything, you can talk to me. Are you searching for something? Can I help?
You're a fish. How could you possibly help? Do we need a button? Apparently not. Do we need a knife? Do we need a... We need to move that fish? We need to move this, or rip that page off, whatever. We're gonna collect the picture on the page, because that's how that works. A lock. Do I need a... Yep. Okay. We need a thimble. We need the other arrow.
Hello,
No. There we go. There's an acorn. Acorn! I think that was changing between two things, so I had to click it while it was an acorn. And I almost didn't. Pine cone, I believe is the last thing. There we are. We were here for a key. Did I grab a key? Did I even grab a key out of all that? That's what I was here for, right? Did I grab it? Oh, or is that what the arrow was? That's what the arrow was. I am paying attention. There's something else to do here, apparently, but I don't care right now, to be honest. I'm just gonna put these in here. And lower the bridge.
Let's get going.
Okay. Will do. Now,
I am sorry I can't get up. I've been very ill recently. You are an alchemist, right? Can you cure me? If you do, I will tell you everything I know.
Great. So now we need to get him some medicine. The box needs a key. There's some more medicine. What does this say? This is... I need water? And the thing... Do I have to do that on my alchemy? Whatever. I probably have to get water from there, right? I can dip my hands in the water to get it in the bowl, but I can't, like, do it to get stuff out of the water. Because that makes sense. We're gonna need this here. We're gonna need this here. We're gonna need this here. That just looks like salt. And then... Oh, good. Yeah, and poppy seeds. Great. Drug 'em. Again, accurate for the time period, I guess. Okay, and we're going back up here. We're gonna just give you that. You're probably fine. It's probably not poison.
I didn't kill anyone. All right? Let's compare arrows and see if the one that killed your woodcutter is one of mine.
Okay. I mean, the fletching doesn't look the same. That's what it's called, right? The feather part? Okay, well now it does. Not completely, though. This is different, the end is different, and this is different. There we go, so it's not yours.
It is very similar, but clearly not mine.
Looks completely different from the
I'm
ones
afraid
on
the
your
sheriff
back.
has been lying to you. You go ahead, and I will gather my people to join you soon enough.
Okay, but who are you to point me like that, sir? Alright, first I have a hidden object puzzle though, so I'm not leaving. Piano tile. Huh? Okay, I don't know what you think a piano is, but... I mean, unless that's still considered a very basic piano, I guess? That can move. There's another one. How many more do I need? Just one? It's probably behind... yep, it's behind something else. Okay, Robin's key. Actually... that sounds like a glockenspiel, but fine. Robin's key. Why did I need that, though? I don't understand why I needed that. I guess... Am I going... Oh wait, was that to the thing up here? That's to the thing up here, isn't it? See what I mean? I play these games and, like, they're so simple that my brain just does not retain any information whatsoever. So I think I need to put that there and then put that there, and then I can zip line to the castle. Should tighten the rope. There we go.
All right, you can do this.
Just turn into a bird again. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Love how the instructions just don't come up on screen. At all. Like they expect you to click the button instead of at least telling you a little bit first. Impressive grip strength, gotta say. And push 3. Hello? What? Could I do that this whole time? Why have I been doing the other nonsense? If I could just sleep powder somebody immediately. Okay, well I grabbed a hammer. Is that helpful? What am I gonna do? Hammer him? No, we're gonna read this, I suppose. Okay, kill the woodcutter. He is useless. Excuse me. Excuse me. He is useless to us now. If you impersonate Robin Hood, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Sheriff of Nottingham. Okay. Knife. Or a chisel, I'm not actually sure. Why do I have to click on that twice for it to recognize it as a thingy? We still need something over here. That's where the chisel is for, except I don't know where specifically. Oh, I have to move the other one out of the way. Right. It was very in the way. Oh, hammer. Sorry. Just like, hello, do something. Oh my god. That's a lot of symbols. Okay, here we go. I'm like looking for symbols and a bunch of symbols. Is there one per section? Because that would be really helpful if there was. Okay, that's the assumption I'm operating under for now, which has immediately made this infinitely easier. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw that one, yeah. And then this one, and then this one, and then the other 2 are underneath. There we are. And I'm guessing that's this, because it's the only circular thing there, really. Sheriff's crest. Why, though? Who knows?
Sheriff, come out. I know the truth.
Are you suggesting that I attacked my own people? This is an outrage. I will have you arrested.
Not if I...
No, Sheriff. You are under
Not if I
arrest.
arrest you first. It's going full meme there.
Sheriff, I am greatly disappointed by your behavior. Will you speak, or shall I let my brilliant detective get
Do I know
information
torture
out of
too?
you?
Great.
Fine, your choice. Alchemist, will you please ask this man a couple of questions?
Sure. See it like this. What the hell am I meant to do? Investigate the sheriff by choosing the right sequence of dialogue. Dialogue. Out of the 3 options, only one is correct.
I see what you are trying to do, detective, and it's not going to work. I am not a criminal. That Robin Hood is the real traitor. I was just doing my part.
So is there a consequence to getting these
You are way
wrong?
too young to try and fool me. I know my rights. You cannot threaten me. I may not be a saint, but I am not your enemy here. There are people more powerful than I am. Well, I have a lot of soldiers in my castle. I can't possibly remember all of them.
I feel like...
I know this isn't a fairy tale.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
it
yeah,
was one, I would have been in my room drinking wine right now.
Well, you probably were until
Fine.
Then what am
All
I
ever
hitting?
got were letters with
None
instructions.
of them work.
I don't know who they are. They're going to kill me now. Sympathy may work wonders where you are from. Here, it is a weakness.
Except for the first 2 times where it helped.
I am a dead man anyway. And so are those 2 meddling children in the wicked forest.
Okay. I don't know how
Henry,
that works.
You have disobeyed me. Why did you kill this man?
Your Majesty, his poisonous words offended me. He is a traitor and thus doesn't deserve to be heard. All traitors should be dealt with accordingly.
Sheriff mentioned 2 children that might have something to do with this case. Can you track them down? The portal will take you to the Wicked Forest.
We're doing Hansel and Gretel now, is that what this is? Okay. I thought he was being sarcastic about Robin Hood and his what's his companion's name? I can't remember. But apparently not. Okay, so I think we have 2 more areas. You know what? I know I said we were gonna do all this in one episode. I actually have a lot of stuff to get done today, so maybe I won't. So I will record the rest of this another time, but it will be both these sections in one episode that time. So, sorry, I know I keep saying things and then not doing things and then changing my mind, but as I said, my channel, I do what I want. So, we'll continue this thread, literal thread, next time. And I mean, it shouldn't take that long. Like I said, these normally take between 2 and 3 hours as long as you're not fussing around and not doing what you're supposed to, so it shouldn't take us that much longer. Thank you for joining me. I guess we're experiencing Hansel and Gretel next time. And then whatever the hell the last bit is. But yeah, it shouldn't take that long to do. It should be out sometime relatively soon, probably next week. But thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode, and then Queen's Quest 3, which I will get to soon, will be the whole game in one. See you then.